apps to make your life easy here in Germany. We are diving right into it. Number one is the navigation app. Google Map for me is the best. If you have any other navigation app, of course, that works perfectly. Now, you can use this for finding your way around, walking, driving, whatever it is, especially in a country like this where you do a lot of walking. Here in Germany, so many people walk a lot, take hikes, ride bicycles a lot. So using the navigation app is super, super important for that. Besides, if you are walking and you get lost and you ask someone for direction, usually the person will just go through their Google Maps or whatever navigation app they have and show you where it is that you need to be in, which means you can do this yourself. So, super important app to have if you're living here in Germany. Next, you need a transportation app. Now, you'll be needing two apps for this: the local transportation app and the DB Navigator app. The DB Navigator app is great for long distance journeys. So, you are in Cologne, for example, you're trying to go to Berlin, it's great for that. But for your local city, for your city, it's important that you have the local app. So usually, for example, in my city here, our local app is VSV. So I have two apps on my phone. It's even though you can use the DB Navigator to do your local transportation and see what's going on and all, it is usually a lot more seamless to do that in your local app. Besides, another advantage is that you can have your ticket on your local app for your local transportation. So when you are met by the controllers and all, you're not having to go get a physical hard copy ticket to show them. Everything is on your app. Everything is a lot more seamless when you have these two different apps. In your local app, you can buy all the tickets you need: monthly tickets, weekly tickets, group tickets, and there you can also see what covers what. Important. Next is the weather app. The weather in Germany is very unpredictable. I mean, it can be sunny right now and you just walk down the street and then it's raining. So it's important that you're going through your weather app daily to see what the weather is throughout the day, so you're informed on how you are dressing. So you're dressing appropriately and you know if you need to go out with certain accessories. Let's say umbrella, a scarf, a shawl, a coat, a jacket, whatever it is that you'll be needing. So it's super important. Don't be shocked. Don't let German weather shock you. Make sure you have Make sure you have your weather app so that you have an overview on what the weather is going to be like throughout the day. Next is Google Translate. If you are learning the language like me, it's important that you have a translator app. I use Google Translate, even though I find that Leo does a better translation than Google Translate. But it's important that you have the translator so that you can do quick translations, especially when you are going with someone by yourself and you're not good with the language. Leo, I give it to Leo to do a better job with this, but Google Translate does just fine anyway. The next app is PayPal. PayPal has become super, super, super important, especially here in Germany, because it's an easy and convenient way of transferring money, making payments, receiving money, and all of that. Now, if you're amongst your friends or in the office or something, a lot of times you find that your colleagues will say, maybe you're making contributions for something, your colleagues will say, send it to my PayPal or whatever. It's just generally a lot easier, than handling little cash, handling coins and not to contribute together and all of that. Or certain service providers would just prefer that you pay with PayPal. Not that they can't receive any other form of payment, but they would prefer that you use the PayPal to make the payment. So it's just an app that is really, really handy, So why not just have it? Next is the bank app. Of course, it's a no-brainer. You have a bank. You need to have your bank app to be able to do your banking activities. But this brings us to our sponsor for today's video, and that is N26. Now, N26 is an online bank where you can do every single thing without even leaving your house. From opening the account to doing your verification and everything is done online, so you don't even have to step out of the door. It's super, super convenient, super easy. And your card is going to be sent to you, to your address, which has been used to open the account and which has been verified, and all of that. So that will be sent to you directly. Now, for the expat community, N26 is really big in the expat community. So if you're an expat in Germany, I think it's something that you would really, really love to use, because it just cuts out all the long German bureaucracy that goes into opening an account here in Germany. It's ridiculous, I tell you. To open a regular account, it is just annoying. But N26 takes away all that stress, and everything is done seamlessly online. Now, if you are stuck for cash, you're strapped for cash and you need some extra cash quickly, N26 provides overdraft services as well. So you can quickly make your payments and refund the money later. This is a really, really great app to have for your banking. Of course, I've been using them for 3 years and I can say that it's been really, really fantastic for me so far and really, really helpful. Now, if you want to open your account, your N26 account, use my referral link in the description box. Now, if you use my referral link, I get a small commission at no cost at all to you. That means that if you're using my link, you're not charged anything extra, but I'm getting something small from you using my referral link to open your N26 account. So guys, open your N26 account today. The next app is a toilet app. Now, nature has a way of just creeping up on you at the weirdest times, honestly. And yes, we have toilet apps here. I use the toilet finder, and what this does is that when you put in your location, it lets you know the closest toilets around you, so that you can know the quickest one to get to and how to get there. It even lets you know if this one is free or is paid, you know, and all of that. I think it's super, super important, especially here where finding toilets is like something else. In my country, for example, in Nigeria, where if you are just stranded, if you need to use the toilet, if you go to any bank, if you enter any bank, you can use the toilet. I don't know why it's not the case here. If you enter anywhere, enter a restaurant, you can use the toilet. But here, stress. To find a toilet service, even a press. Sometimes you can be in a restaurant and then you ask them for your toilet, and then when they direct you to where your toilet is, you lost safe. So it is easier to have this app and you can easily navigate smoothly and easily and conveniently. Guys, important, I tell you. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please, 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 guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It helps me, you know, for all the work that I put into making this video, and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't given it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you. The next app is eBay Clan and Tiger. Now, this app has become somewhat of a multi-purpose app, and I don't know if that's the case, if that in other countries it's different names in other countries, but here in Germany it's called eBay Clan and Tiger. Now, on eBay Clan and Tiger, you can buy things, you can sell stuff, you can get stuff for free, you can give away stuff, you can rent an apartment, you know, you can find an apartment, you can find jobs, you can everything. eBay has somehow it has become a big part of our lives here in Germany, and I think it's something everyone should have. In my last video, I talked about how students can get some extra cash by buying and selling stuff. So eBay can be a great place to buy some things for cheap and sell them more expensive, or revamp them and resell them. You know, you can even get things for free, revamp them and resell them. Here in Germany, people do a lot of moving from time to time, and most often than not, some people want to just sell off their stuff and buy new stuff. They don't want to move the whole thing, you know, and not because it probably might be a lot cheaper to just sell them, or people just want to just, you know, spend money. They want to just change their stuff for no reason particularly other than they just want to change their stuff, you know. So a lot of times you find that these things are still good, they are still in very perfect conditions, and you can use them without even feeling like they are second-handed or anything. So I think it's a great place to get stuff, especially if you have not really found your footing. Even if you have found your footing yet, I mean, you can get really nice stuff on eBay. Next is the calendar app. Now, if you've been here for a minute, I'll always say that in Germany, appointments. So it is great to have all your appointments integrated into your calendar, saved on your calendar, and have reminders for those appointments. Now, even though every phone comes with a calendar, I personally just like to have Google Calendar on my phone. I don't know why. I'm now really addicted to Google everything. All my stuff now is on Google. I use Google Docs, Google X, Google everything, you know, to my documents and all of that. So because I can easily, you know, access them on multiple devices. I don't think it's possible to access your normal calendar on a device on another device. But if your stuff is on Google, you can always cross access them on different devices. So personally, I just use Google Calendar to put all my appointments and everything, so I can always access them anywhere it is that I want to access them. So yeah, guys, let's make sure that our apps are updated. This next app might not be so much of a game changer, but for me, I think it's super, super important, and that's the CamScanner app. If you're living in Germany, You're dealing with a lot of papers. In fact, if you're living anywhere, I think it's an app that everyone should have because it's handy scanning. You know, we handle documents every single time, and this is a great way to be able to scan them and not lose your documents quickly. Now, you can have the paid version or the free version. The paid version allows you to do everything, you know, download it as PDF, not just pictures. But the free version only allows you to download it as a picture. If you download it as a PDF, you would have the watermark on it. So if you don't mind having the watermark on it, then that's not a problem. But if you mind having the watermark on it, then you can't download it without the watermark. But the trick that I use is, because I use a free version, the trick I use is to download it as a picture and then go online and then convert my picture to PDF. So that way I still have it as a PDF. Besides, some documents you can just work with as a picture anyway. So I don't think it's much of a big deal. But if you don't have the patience to do that conversion and all, you can easily just pay for the paid version of it. So I can't begin to tell you how important I think this app is for me. I think it's super, super important. It's a lifesaver, in fact. So guys, do well to have it. If you think it's relevant for you, do well to have it. Now in the comment section, I'd like you to tell me what other app you think will be relevant to have. I like to have apps that makes my life easy. I like to have I'm very lazy, so anything that I can do or that I can have to make my life easy, I do that. I take it seriously. So guys, if you have other apps that you think I should have on my phone, let me know. Let me know in the comment section and I can see if I can get them as well. So guys, I'll see you next week. Do have a fantastic week. Bye.